What's going on, guys? Mediocre Sim Racer here. We're getting taken out not only once, but twice in race 1. It's going to be our shot of redemption here.
Got a car on the left. Clear on the left.
Starting P2, got a pretty good jump there off the green light.
Right side. Clear. There's an incident behind.
Saw some smoke back there. Let's check that out. Unfortunate for that guy. Can't tell. Maybe just spun on the exit, or maybe shifted down to second there. Was maybe carrying a little bit too much speed for it and just spun the car, hooked the car. So jumping out to a bit of an early lead here. Circuit Day Navarra, huge drafts and track, so I definitely don't have the pace to run away from these guys. Kind of see. Definitely looks like he's a lot earlier on the throttle there than me. Tap the rear, 0x, no harm, no foul. Actually kind of worked out for the benefit of us there. Got a little bit of a gap to him. But
Shane, do you want to work together to catch the leaders?
Yeah.
definitely
We tow each other down the straight.
gonna need him to fight here. Like this track. Kind of wish they did the full layout for the V's. Always seems like it's the short layout as of recent.
I won't defend, just so whichever side you want.
10 minutes to go.
But very draft heavy track. Not even really gonna fight too hard if this guy catches up. Looks like he backed off that time, still got a little loose on exit, so. Again, we'll jump out to a little bit of a lead, and then the old V draft will pull them all and back up. Kind of surprised Patrick doesn't just sit in tow for a little bit and catch up, but like I said, that'll work out for me here if the more they fight. Getting a little better there, shifting down to second. Definitely still slow, I think, but kind of getting the rhythm down for it. Spun a couple times in practice, so I guess I'm a little like second guessing it, but.
Fine, just find me on the main straight.
Getting a pretty good exit out of there. And try and break a little toe here this time. Not going crazy with it or anything, but usually also like to try and switch between if there's two lanes like there is back there. Give one draft, give the other, kind of force them into a fight. Looks like he ran real wide on that one. Trying to carve out a bit of a gap here. Like I said, I really don't think it's going to happen, but kind of chipping away a bit. Draft is always going to reel him back in, though. It's definitely slow on that one. Oh, come on, man. Damn it. All that work just undone there. Got it in the back of me, but obviously that was my fault with the misshift there. But I just pulled them all up now. Got Patrick to my right. They're going to force the 3 wide here.
And they're starting.
I'm just going to stick to the way outside here. Kind of stay the position. No, she's. All right.
Keep to the left. Clear.
All right. All right, still surviving here. Card seems okay.
No expected change in conditions.
Not bad, Patrick.
No, you're all good. There's no answer for you.
Excuse me, sir.
Well, we're boned.
You know that usually ends with one of them hitting us.
Yeah, I kind of threaded the needle and just took a chance.
Kind of looked like a racing incident there. Kind of looked like Patrick was pushing a little wide. The guy in the middle kind of looked like he kind of swerved in a little bit maybe. They just touched tires. Luckily, I think we got hit square on the tires. Car seems fine. Unfortunately, though, Nicholas has basically had like a 1.5 second gap. So we're going to try and hunt him down here, but starting outside the draft. I think they have the race here.
20.0.
Definitely still time, but I don't know if we're going to be able to close the gap. We'll see, though. I'll give it a go. So when we get a clean race out of this one, like I said in the intro, got run into twice in the first race. First one was that corner we just went by there. I was racing, I think the dude was like almost 5K. Same thing, qualified second, got a good jump off the start. I guess he didn't like that.
Sorry, I should have sat further left there so you could have
He
passed.
kind of went right over to me. Kind of was almost forcing me onto the grass a bit, but held on to it, had a good run, got in front of him, and then got up to that turn, and unfortunately, he just dove the inside, hit me, pushed me wide, went down to like P6. Ended up self-spinning, and then guy I think currently P4 now ends up taking us out in the last lap, so we ended up finishing P11. So, one incident there, you know, racing incident, no big, I mean, we came out of it okay, so, and we didn't cause it.
The leader just did a 17.233.
Fine, go.
Got like a 2-second gap to those guys, Shane and Patrick working together. Still about the same gap to Nicholas.
Stay left.
Well, save you guys a little bit on this one. End up holding on here, finishing P2. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Get to the end, basically hunting down Nicholas here, but get close, just not close enough. As you can see, we did carve out a bit of the gap there. Not a whole lot, but almost working back into draft. Just not enough time here. So good racing to him. I mean, he lucked out on that crash. Was able to pick up the scraps there and get the win. But definitely not going to hate on a P2 finish, especially after the first race. I've been having a rough go with races. I know I've been saying that a lot, but it has been a rough go. So I think the next race probably be the MX-5. Catch you guys down the road.